Okay, so let's continue with problem number 2. Stand power. A school has a 40 desktop computers, each consuming 6 watts in standby mode. If these are left on standby mode for 16 hours per day, calculate the total energy wasted in kilowatt hour over 30 days. So we're given number of computers 40, standby power per PC 6 watts. So the power loss is 40 times 6 equal to 240 watts. Standby time per day is 16 hours. And for the period of 30 days, require the total energy wasted in kilowatt hour over 30 days. So solution, energy used per day is equal to the power loss times T. So 240 watts as computed times 16 hours, you have 3,840 watt hour. And in terms of kilowatt hour, that is 3.84. And for over 30 days, multiply it by 30. So you have 115.2 kilowatt hour. The final answer is 115.2 kilowatt hour wasted in 30 days. Number 3, inefficient lighting. A small business uses 25 incandescent bulbs, each rated at 60 watts, and they are on for 8 hours a day. If these were replaced by LED bulbs using 12 watts each, calculate the energy saved per month, which is equal to 30 days in kilowatt hour. Given incandescent, so we have 25 bulbs and multiply it by 60, and the total power is equals to 1,500 watts. The LED, we have 25 bulbs multiplied by 12 watts, so we have a total of 300 watts for the LED. Hours per day is 8 hours, days 30. Require the energy saved per month in kilowatt hour. So, power saved is 1,500 minus 300 is equal to 1,200 watt. And then in terms of kilowatt hour, that's 1.2 kilowatt hour. The daily savings is equal to 1.2 kilowatt hour multiplied by the 8 hours, that's 9.6 kilowatt hour per day. And monthly savings, 9.6 kilowatt hour per day times 30 days. So, the monthly savings is 288 kilowatt hour. Let's proceed to problem number 4. Heat loss from windows. A home has 8 windows, each measuring 1.5 meters by 1 meter with a thermal conductivity K of 1.05 watt per meter per degree centigrade and a thickness of 0.005 meter. If the temperature difference between inside and outside is 15 degrees centigrade, calculate loss, the heat loss rate through all the windows. So number of windows, 8. So each is 1.5 times 1.0 meter. The area per window is 1.5 meter squared. The total area would be 8 times 1.5 equivalent to 12 meters squared. The K is equal to 1.05 watt per meter per degree centigrade. The thickness D is 0.005 meter. Delta T is 15 degrees centigrade. Total heat loss rate in terms of watts. So, solution, Q dot is equal to Ka times delta T over D. Ka is equals to 1.05 times 12.6. And then 12.6 times delta T is equals to 12.6 times 15, 180. And then Q dot is equals to 180 divided by 0.005. The answer is 37,800 watts. So final answer, 3,000, 37,800 watts or 37.8 kilowatt of heat is lost through all the windows. Number 5, motor inefficiency. A water pump in a school is rated at 2 kilowatt hour but operates at only 75% efficiency. If it runs for 5 hours per day, calculate the amount of energy wasted in a month in 30 days. So we're given pump rating 2.0 kilowatt hour. The efficiency is 0.75. So therefore, the useful work is 2.0 times 0.75, 1.5 kilowatt hour. The wasted power is equal to power in 2 kilowatts minus the 1.5. So the answer is 0.5 kilowatt. The runtime is 5 hours per day in 30 days per a month. And required the energy wasted in 1 month, kilowatt hour. So solution, so the daily wasted is 0.5 kilowatt hour times 5 hours. So you have 2.5 kilowatt hour per day. And monthly wasted, we multiply 2.5 kilowatt hour per day by 30 days. And the answer is 75 kilowatt hour. Number 6, air leakage. Due to poor sealing, a store loses 50 meter cube of heated air per hour. If each cubic meter of air contains 1.2 kilojoules of heat energy, calculate the total energy loss in a 10-hour workday. So given leakage, 50 cubic meter per hour, heat energy per cubic meter, 1.2 kilojoules per cubic meter. Workday, 10 hours. Require the total energy loss in one 10-hour workday. So, solution, the energy per hour is 50 times 1.2 equal to 60 kilojoules per hour. Over 10 hours, so that would be 60 kilojoules per hour times 10 hours, so you have 600 kilojoules. Converting to kilowatt hour if needed. 600 kilojoules divided by 3,600, you have 3,600 divided, you have 0.1667 kilowatt hour. So, the final answer is 600 kilojoules lost in 10 hours, which is most equivalent to 0.1667 kilowatt hour. Number 7, heat loss in hot water pipes. A hot water pipe with a length of 15 meters and diameter of 0.05 meter loses 8 watts per meter due to conduction. If the hot water system runs for 5 hours a day, calculate the total energy loss in 1 week. So loss rate 8 watts per minute, per meter, and then length 15 meters. The total power loss is 8 times 15, so you have 120 watts. Run time 5 hours per day, period of 1 week, 7 days. And then the total energy loss in 1 week. So, solution, the daily energy is equal to 20 watts times 5 hours, 600 watt hour. And that is equivalent to 0.6 kilowatt hour per day. Weekly energy, that is 0.6 times 7 is equals to 4.2 kilowatt hour. In joules, 4.2 kilowatt hour times 3 times 6 times 10 to the 6 joules per kilowatt hour. The answer is 15,120,000 joules. In terms of, 15 million, 15,120,000 joules. In terms of megajoules, that is 15.12. So the final answer is 4.2 kilowatt hour per week, or approximately equal to 15.12 megajoules. And then, okay, so the MCQ for today's lesson. eh, Which of the following is the most common cause of energy loss in homes? Letter A, open windows in summer. Letter B, lights turned off during the day. Letter C, cooking with an electric stove. Letter D, storing food in a refrigerator. Number 2, what is the major source of energy loss in schools? A, using chalkboards instead of whiteboards. Letter B, poor insulation in classrooms. Letter C, too many books in the library. Letter D, students walking to school. Number 3, in a business setting, which activity often leads to significant energy waste? Letter A, using energy efficient appliances. Letter B, leaving computers running overnight. Letter C, using natural daylight. Letter D, scheduling equipment maintenance. Number 4, heat escaping through walls, ceilings, and floors is called A, heat infiltration, B, thermal bridging, C, conduction loss, D, energy transfer efficiency. Number 5, which of these appliances contributes most to electricity loss when left unplugged but not in use? A, television. B, microwave oven. C, mobile phone charger. D, air conditioner. Number 6, the process where warm air leaks out and cool air leaks in through gaps is known as A, convection. B, ventilation. C, air infiltration. D, circulation. Number 7, which type of light bulb weighs the most energy as heat? A, LED bulb. B, fluorescent bulb. Um, Letter C, incandescent bulb. D, halogen bulb. Number 8, a common way to reduce heating and cooling energy loss in buildings is 2. Letter A, paint the walls a darker color. Letter B, increase the number of windows. Letter C, improve insulation. Letter D, use more fans. Number 9, which of these human habits increases energy loss at home? Letter A, unplugging devices when not in use. Letter B, opening the refrigerator frequently. Letter C, closing windows during winter. Letter D, washing clothes in cold water. Number 10, in commercial buildings, leaving lights on on in empty rooms primarily wastes energy through A, radiation. B, conduction. C, electrical consumption. B, heat transfer. Okay, so we'll have the second part of this lesson number 54. See you in our second part. Thank you, everyone.